Hello everybody, hope you're doing great. I just wanted to show what I got for Christmas and go over a few things real quick. This will be one of my first videos on YouTube, yay! I got a Crystal Power Handbook kit. It came in this little box. Came with this handbook and 10 stones and these flashcards that has a picture of the stone on one side and a very brief little overview of the crystal on the other side. So that's pretty cool. Now, all but 3 of these stones I do not currently own. I own these 3 up here. I do not own the other 7. And I still don't own this one because it's missing. But I'm very excited to research all of these and be able to use them in the new year. Let's see if we can. There's 10, so I have an odd man out over there. But came with this little handbook, which very briefly goes over some stones. Some of these did not come in the kit. I guess you get different stones in the different kits, you know, whatever. But it'll talk about the stone, and it'll also talk about this book talks about, this is specifically for your chakras, this kit. So it talks about, here's the first chakra, located at the base of the spine, colors are red, gemstones include, etc., etc. It gives a list of all the gemstones that are good for the first chakra. Now, I am just now getting into chakras, so I don't know a whole lot, except that chakra is Sanskrit for will, because there's spinning points of energy in your body, and if you meditate with these stones, it's supposed to help realign and get them spinning the right direction at the right frequency, because that will set off different ailments or problems depending on which chakra it is within the body, because they each control different things. Now that's all I can tell you because that's all I know. As far as specifics, knowing things, right, I can read the book for you, but I'm just now getting into all that. But hopefully I will be very educated on it in the near future and be able to utilize all that in my day-to-day life. But here's just a neat little handbook, the cliff notes, if you will, on not only some crystal information, but also the chakras. So I think it's a very good stepping stone, if you will. Now, I also have this book. This is actually my mother-in-law's book, but it lives in my room. The Crystal Bible. Oh my gosh, I use this book so much you would not believe. It's in alphabetical order, which makes it very helpful for finding stones. It talks about, like, this is garnet. The different ways it'll look, where it comes from, how rare it is. This is common. And all of its different attributes for healing, where you should put it on the body for healing, etc. Very good information. Like I said, it's in, I just saw iron pyrite, which I do have some iron pyrite. Oh my gosh, you want to talk, the Crystal Bible? No kidding. For sure, one of the most used books that I use, and I'm surprised it's in such good shape for as often as I'm thumbing through it. It's my mother-in-law's, because I take this when I have a little favorite crystal shop here that I like to frequent, and I take this with me because not only, like, I'll take a list of stones that I'm looking for that I would like to buy, but a lot of times something will catch my eye that I'm just really drawn to, and I like to look up and see what it is, because I have a budget, and if it's something that I think I would find very useful in my immediate future, then I'll go ahead and snatch it up while I can. Otherwise, I'll come back and get it later. But I do use my stones frequently. And before I can use any of these, I have to cleanse them. And it's the end of the year, we got a new year coming, and I'm going to deep clean all of my stones and crystals currently in my possession along with these. Now between uses, I cleanse them with this. This is a sage bundle. I light it and let it smoke up, and I run everything through the sage smoke. And think purifying thoughts. I think cleansing thoughts. And that helps remove those crystals and stones and gems from unwanted energies, because they store all those energies. Whatever you use them for, you use them to make yourself get rid of a headache. You've stored that bad headache energy in that crystal, so you need to get it cleansed out. because otherwise it'll just fill up the crystal and then what good is it going to be? So I cleanse that between uses. But before I start the new year and a whole new slew of using them for stuff, because I do use them all the time, I am going to give them a very deep cleanse by soaking them in distilled water. They will get a bath in distilled water, and also sea salt. Sea water is ideal, but I live in the desert, so sea salt in water. So everybody, these stones that I just got brand new, and all my others, this is just a few that are out. This box is full of my crystals and stuff, so they're all going to get a bath. And I just wanted to briefly talk about the stones I got, because it's so exciting. I got a moonstone, this really pretty yellowish stone. Says it opens up your psychic centers, nurtures willpower, etc. I got carnelian. Now none of these I own or work with. These are all brand new to me. Carnelian says it grounds your energy and focuses your attention. I really need that one. Aventurine. Sorry if I mispronounce these. I'm sure some of you will be like, you said that wrong. I'm sorry. Used to strengthen intuition, third eye development, eyesight, and foresight. So basically seeing. Sodalite. Beautiful stone. I don't know if you can see it. Let me put it up to the light. Look at that. It's a beautiful blue color. I love it. Look, it's got like bubbles in it. I love this one. Helps heal or release negative emotions. You can use that one too. Obsidian. Love this one too. This one's black. And just for comparison's sake, look, you cannot see through this one. Look at that. Love it. Used for self-mastery, emotional cleansing, and releasing old harmful habits. The clear quartz. Ta-da. Missing this one. Don't know where he went. But clear quartz is very common, and I should be able to go pick up a new one. And maybe a couple, because this says, and I didn't know this, so now I'm like, man, I gotta get me one of these. The mother of all stones, a receiver, amplifier, conductor, and generator of energy. It has very strong power, so I need it. Where'd it go? Calcite. Another green one, very pretty. Brings spiritual understanding to problems on the earth plane. So all of those I have not worked before. Now these I do own, work with very often, and they're in my top 5. No, hands down. I love these. No particular order. We've got rose quartz, which is a love stone, promotes love and, you know, just good feelings between each other. Each one of my kids has one, because they're siblings, they fight all the time, so that's for that. Here's one that I already own, a very rough cut one. I don't know if you can really see. It's kind of a pink color. This one just looks clear in my video camera, but it is actually indeed a nice pink color. It's not tumbled, which I guess brings out a lot more of the color and stuff, but there's that. Another one of my favorites is Tiger's Eye. Oops, my stone ran away. Which is a beautiful marbled yellow gold and dark stone. Now this is a strengthening stone, either for, you know, just strength, inner strength, physical strength, healing. My 3-year-old broke his leg in February 2010, and I made him a little satchel and one of these with various healing stones in it to help promote his speedy recovery, and I think it worked. And I had a tiger's eye in there, and my tiger's eye wasn't nearly as big and beautiful as this one. I wish I had had this one out, Victoria. So this one's awesome. It's a good strengthening stone. And then my favorite of all is the amethyst. Love it.